सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Rajbhavan Telangana, I welcome our National Commission for Justice Chairman and the member of National Commission for Justice. And our Honorable Governor is kind enough to come back from Puducherry to attend this particular function and to meet our Honorable Chairman of National Commission for Justice. Now we have the tribal people from Bhadrachalam who have come all the way from 300 kilometers to meet our Honorable Chairman for Honorable Chairman of National Commission for Justice. They will just interact with the Honorable Chairman and they'll express their problems. First I request to introduce yourself and then afterwards you can give representations to Honorable Chairman, then interact with the Chairman. Thank you.
Very good morning to Honorable Governor, Madam.
It will be little short because we have already explained and we have prepared a note because when we came there, so little short because we are having other commitments. Okay.
Respected Honorable Governor, Madam, and Shri Chouhan, Honorable Chairperson. Today, very good opportunity for our Bhadrachalam tribal people. I want to introduce Gondi Venkatramana sir. He is working since 20 years in all tribal issues. And Dr. Tellam Venkatrao garu, Sushma Madam, and Ravi Teja, Adivasi, and Professor Kishore from Mathematics Department, and Dr. Apka Nageshwar Rao garu, Professor from Usman University, and Srinivas sir. Now, Ravi Teja will proceed the program.
Good morning, everybody.
No, yeah. Side. Discuss.
morning, sir. Yes.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, I spoke to Madam day before yesterday. Sir, I quickly say this regarding cultural issues. Sir, we have 11 Pus, which means our goddess, almost from 5,000 years back, from Harappan civilization to till now. Presently, there are total in India there are 750 Ilavelpus are there. Out of 750, 150 Ilavelpus are in Godavari catchment area near Khammam and Warangal. So out of this, only one festival which is famous is Sammaka Sarlama Jatra, and everything is neglected. From independence, nothing has been funded by the government, nothing has been recognized by the government. So I just wanted to make you at least recognize those festivals we are celebrating. There's so much of history lies into it. And to construct a temple, to give the salaries to the pujaris who perform pujas over there and conduct rituals every year we do. So I just wanted to say that recognize as fund this Ilavelpu Jataras because sir, one thing, these are Harappan. Those pictographs which are found in Lodhal and Tholavira are there in Bhadrachalam. That's more than 30,000 pictographs. These are the pictographs are wanted to decode by the Oxford and MIT, but nothing has been done. But these are there. So you just see that those Talapatras, how it is. This was groundbreaking. The civilization of India where it lies. So I just wanted to make you clear that for temple constructions and salaries for conducting jatras, you should give some funds to us to protect our culture in a good manner. Thank you. Tellam Venkatrao, please.
I am Dr. Tellam Venkatrao, sir, in Bhadrachalam. I am a general surgeon, sir, in Secretary General. Thank you. Today I am happy with today met you, Governor and Honorable Governor, Madam, and Commissioner of Tribal Welfare, and National Commissioner of Tribal Welfare. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again. I am tribes are seeing nowadays of the Governor and Commissioners. Previously, they don't know in the tribal stars who is Governor and the tribe and their Commissioners. I am happy with the today onwards, as well as tribal people region. I am as a doctor, and I am seeing a number of cases of death for the tribal, mostly in agency people, death due to some causes like seasonal diseases and as well as waterborne diseases, airborne diseases, and seasonal diseases like malaria. Most of the mosquito bites, that malaria is the most common in the agency areas because of due to lack of properly spraying and properly monitoring of the malaria cases, because of treatment is not properly given to the health assistants and medical officers. But I am not criticizing the medical officers and the health assistants, but their drugs is malaria is a simple disease in agency area, but people have not had completely drug treatment. So sometimes they irregularly taken medicine, the resistant developing the resistant malaria. So people say again and coming in, then slowly all organs is failed and ultimately die that one. And simple drug, and chloroquine is a simple drug and simple price also, and 10 rupees, 20 rupees. The 20 rupees also, patients are die, simply die, and government sites also available, but not properly is issuing to the medical officers and health assistant and nursing system. So it will be improved at the agency areas because of this lack of some education, lack of some awareness of the peoples. We should, what I am, some suggestion is given to the, please, so every health assistant go into every door-to-door survey is very important, sir. Every 15 days, door-to-door health assistant go to and door-to-door service. Only health assistant go to the service. Fever starts only only fever start. He should screen into the all diseases. What are the suffering? Some are cough, fever things. Some are airborne diseases also, like there some houses also because of the TB like typhoid, malaria. You should write that one and inform to the medical officer. Then bring that people to the hospitals. That the lack of that people leave that one. Health assistant see that one, write it, noted it. He knows he is suffering with something, fever or something. But leave it that one, forget the patient in house. Silently, in patient go to some traditional. They are like some vaja treatment are not taken. Patient ultimately dies. Some are not. As well as maternal death. The maternal death is very important because of in agency areas, females are suffering with anemia. Malnutrition deficiency is very common, sir. So, what I am suggesting is, first, after puberty started with the screening, in hostels, hostel students are there in number of hostels is there in asana schools, gurukulas, anywhere else. Schools are there. You should screen up the anemic cases and only simple iron should be given to the people. This is a must of the given to the people. This will be goes to leads to slowly after monthly period and patient loss of the blood. Females are severe anemic. Then go to the marriage. Then carry to the baby. They go to the hypertension, whatever it may be, eclampsia, die to maternal death. It should be prevented in the agency areas. Should properly screening and properly medicine should be given to the poor people. Then
Already we met yesterday, but we gave the presentation. But main important thing is, especially scheduled tribal areas. According to NEP, National Education Policy, 1986, we have to be taught only mother language, mother tongue only. But we could not teach anywhere. We are in all Telangana region. According to education policy, we have to ignore it. That is the number one aspect, sir. But most of the students are hailed from rural area to urban area cities. Here, where will you stay? No hostel facilities. Most of the 9 tribes only, especially Chinchu, Koya, Kondareddy, Kola, those are 9 tribes only. Main are primitive tribes. My humble submission to Governor Madam, PVTG, we have a special drive, we have to create it. Because they are very primitive tribe, no facilities, no infrastructure. How should come and go far away to in Hyderabad? It is very problematic. Could you please, I think most of no one is in universities, especially in universities, no one Chechus, no one in Kolam, Pardam, caste. So could you please, special drive we have to create that one. They come will in the university enter the main area. Then another thing is, recently 3GO is already reviewed in the Supreme Court. But non-tribes, all non-tribes teachers transferred to the plain area, agency area. Agency teachers transferred to the plain area. So that's why what happened, the scheduled area is descheduled. So it is, we have to have an humble submission to, we have to retain this 3 schedule, making as an act now. Its GO is there, it is the GO. Plus, according to my submission is, we have to make a act, it will be very better now. Then moreover, in Hyderabad, no hostels are there in the students. Could you please provide in 2 hostels in establishing new 2 hostels? Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Madam, myself, Dr. Kishore Kumar, Assistant Professor in Usman University, madam. I belongs to Koya tribe. Madam, already yesterday I spoke to sir, I presented a memorandum also. The main cause is that as a chance to, madam, to the all universities, please see this, madam, these 9 communities were the aboriginal tribes which were notified in 1950. Nobody is coming to the universities. The higher education almost all collapsed to that 9 communities, madam. So my request is to give a special priority to the tribal, these 9 communities. And one more thing, madam, our people feel that in Hyderabad, other towns are like Mars, another planet. So they don't know where to stay and how to live. So I request to all. So please construct 2 buildings. One is for boys and one is for girls. We don't have special hostels in Hyderabad, madam. Actually, we tribals feels uncomfortable with other people. That is our technical problem. I don't know. So that our request is to construct 2 buildings so that even from the agency areas they feel free, madam. So that all will gather in one place. Thank you so much, madam.
మేడం నమస్తే మేడం. నమస్తే సార్. మేము అడవుల నుంచి వచ్చి ఈ మధ్య కాలంలోనే మాకు వచ్చిన తర్వాత చట్టాలు ఉన్నాయి అవి ఉన్నాయనేసి మేము ఇక్కడ దాకా వస్తున్నాం. అంటే మాకు చట్టాలు అవి ఉన్నాయనేసి మేము చెప్పి అంతో ఎంతో చదువుకొని ఇక్కడ వరకు వచ్చి మేము ముందు నిలబడ్డాం సార్. దీనికి మేము చాలా హ్యాపీ ఫీల్ అవుతున్నాం. కానీ బేసికల్గా ఫీల్డ్లోకి వచ్చేసరికి ఏ చట్టం కూడా పనిచేయట్లేదు మేడం. దేర్ ఇస్ నో ఎనీ యాక్ట్ ఇన్ ద ఏజెన్సీ ఏరియా. ఆల్రెడీ ల్యాండ్ మా దగ్గర ఉన్నటువంటి ల్యాండ్ కూడా వేరే వాళ్ళకి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అయిపోయింది సార్. ఈవెన్ ఉన్నటువంటి ఏదన్నా మేము ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుందని ఐటీడీలోకి వెళ్తే రివర్స్ కేసెస్ మా మీద పెట్టి ప్రజెంట్ నేను అనుభవించాను. భద్రాచలం, మై విలేజ్ ఇస్ ద భద్రాచలం. అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి మమ్మల్ని ఎట్లా అంటే మేడం, అంటే ఒక మనుషులు కూడా చూడట్లేదు. మేము అక్కడ పడుతున్నటువంటి బాధ, మాకున్నటువంటి ఐటీడీలో కానీ అన్నీ కానీ మాకు ఎన్విరాన్మెంటల్ పెట్టేసి అనేది ఉంటున్నారు. బట్ దేర్ ఇస్ నో యూజ్. ఈవెన్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు గివ్ మేము వెళ్తే పేపర్ కూడా తీసుకోవట్లేదు. ఈవెన్ ఇన్స్టెంట్లీ రీసెంట్గా ఒక 2 months బ్యాక్ మేము అక్కడ విలేజ్కి వచ్చిన గుడిసెలు వేసుకొని గవర్నమెంట్ ల్యాండ్ ఉన్నామంటే హైకోర్టు ఆర్డర్ అని మేడం, దట్ ఈస్ ద గవర్నమెంట్ ల్యాండ్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ ప్యాక్ట్ నో. నేను తీసాను గవర్నమెంట్ ల్యాండ్. మా మహిళల పైన దాడి చేసి మేడం బూటు కాలుకొని ఒక సిఐ గారు తన్నారు. ఇన్ ది సిచ్యువేషన్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టెల్ టు ది పిఓ అండ్ ఎస్పీ ఆల్ ఓవర్. బట్ ఇంతవరకు ఈ రోజు వరకు మేడం 3 months అవుతుంది సార్, ఈ రోజు వరకు కేసు పుట్టారు. రివర్స్ నా మీద ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ ఉంది సార్ ఎఫ్ఐఆర్ నా మీద పుట్ చేశారు దానిలో పెట్టుకుంటే. ఐఎమ్ ద ఓనర్ ఆఫ్ ది ఏజెన్సీ ఏరియా, వీఆర్ ద ఆదివాసీస్. బట్ ఇన్ దిస్ టైమ్ వీఆర్ ద క్రిమినల్స్. మా ఏరియాలో మమ్మల్ని క్రిమినల్స్గా చూస్తున్నారు. దిస్ ఇస్ ద వెరీ బ్యాడ్ మేడం. ఇటువంటివి లేకుండా చేయండి మేడం, మాకు చాలా ఆటోమేటిక్గా అన్నీ సెట్ అవుతుంది మేడం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Good morning, everybody. I am Sushma. I am from Bhadrachalam. Ma'am, with your permission, may I compliment you? I have been going to all your visits with all the tribal people and all. I think you kind of justify your name. You're just like music, and you're so pleasant also today. Ma'am, with your permission, I will be talking for 2 minutes. Being a law graduate, I'd like to put some policy formulation concerns and also the implementation of law before you. First thing I would like to put forth is, at a policy level, we have been formulating laws which are at an union level, but since they are in the concurrent list, they are at the state level for implementation. However, these laws lack a proper ecological justice policy. For example, we have conservation laws, and then we also have rehabilitation and resettlement laws. We do add some special provision for the implementation in the scheduled areas, which is not at all meeting the interests of any tribal populations, be it indigenous, be it Adivasis, be it tribals, anybody. So what I propose through this dais is that we can have an ecological justice policy through which we will evaluate the laws for the implementation in the scheduled areas, be it Schedule 6 and Schedule 5. This is one policy formulation I wanted to propose. Second thing I wanted to speak today is about the implementation of the existing laws and their execution. Professor Kishore was also suggesting me to speak on this. Despite the orders, these are not being executed, which means the fruits of justice are not being rendered to the subjects. And very important thing, and the third thing, you being a woman yourself, I think you will be the best person to address this. Like even Chairperson Garu said, there have been serious human rights violations, especially to the women of Adivasi and indigenous communities. There's a recent pronouncement in the Supreme Court regarding Vakapalli case. This is a case where Adivasi women were gang raped by armed forces, and the judgment was not in their favor for lack of evidence. I am not pointing it out at the Supreme Court, but the problem here is this needs a serious attention. Through the policies we formulate or through the laws we get in, we need to seriously think about this population, which will otherwise have to face the phenomenon of cultural genocide and also a grave human rights violation, which will be pointed out by the global platform. These are the concerns I wanted to talk. Thank you so much.
1 minute I want to speak. Regarding ITDS, I just wanted to suggest restructure this ITDS. These are like old-fashioned the function system. No moderation of new thoughts, no accountability, no transparency, corruption at all levels. No schemes are implemented over there. Most of the POs are just like behaving like not to touch policy, like they're more than MRO and less than collectors. Social auditing should be done. So this should be like a proper system, and the competition between ITDAs should be made clear. The ranking should be there for every ITDA, which one is the best and which is doing in good schemes. They should be implemented and needs to be restructured. But these are very old-fashioned. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Madam and Sir. A good golden opportunity for all Bhadrachalam tribals. We are seeking action-oriented. They are all believing Madam as a sister and motherhood nature. Recent visit of Bhadrachalam given a confidence to all 10 tribal communities. We are requesting you, sir, please visit our Bhadrachalam area to know the grassroots problems, and we want to conduct one workshop on your guidance. Thanks for this golden opportunity.
Now I request Honorable Member, National Commission for ASTs, to say a few words.
Honorable Governor, Honorable Chairman, कमीशन का आप जो सोच रहे हैं एक्चुअली कमीशन का काम वही है, लेकिन देश में अभी कमीशन क्या है मैक्सिमम प्रशासन के स्तर में पता नहीं है और आम ट्राइबल को भी जानकारी नहीं है। ये एजुकेशन बड़ी नहीं है, जिसके पास फंड्स रहता है वो एजुकेशन बड़ी है। जो स्कीम में है, जो एक्ट में है, जो पॉलिसी में है, जो नोटिफिकेशन में है, जिसे आप बताएं, वो जो राइट्स है ट्राइबल को मिलने के लिए, लेकिन उसको नहीं मिल रहा है। तो प्रॉपर डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का साथ जब कमीशन के पास आ जाता है, कमीशन का वही कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल राइट्स मिला है, इसलिए उसको जुडिशियल पावर भी दिया गया कमीशन को, ये ट्राइबल को राइट्स दे सकता है। और देश भर में घूमने के बाद मैक्सिमम ट्राइबल का जो नेचर होता है हद तक डिप्राइव हुए। मुझे लगा ट्राइबल का कैरेक्टर का पता नहीं है, ये ड्यू टू आवर एजुकेशन पॉलिसी। सिंस British rule till today, the wrong education policy damaged tribal. Who are the officer to education all the facilities to give tribal? They unknown to give justice to tribal. One, I told only one, silence character. Due to silence character, tribal not tell their problem to higher officer. But higher officer also is his duty. How to give justice? This is lacuna. Commission should do, our chairman, after taking this chairmanship, commission also to all the policy. We are study all the policy. We some committee also making And now going on, our chairman want coming October we get on recommendation to our Hon'ble District of India, and also particular caste tribe also going to study. I hope we all also go to the root level and give the detailed data to commission. Then commission can give justice as per their rule.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Shri Chouhan ji, Honorable Chairperson, National Commission for STs, to speak to the guide.
What Anant Naik had said, Commission's role is in fact what your concerns are. And I will only ask some initiatives taken by you only. For example, what you said about that Bhadrachalam deity, and have you given representation to state government and central government? To give it early, at the earliest, and send copy to us. This is the first step. What Ananta said, na? The shyness is what is killing us. So first step is give a representation with some details. That has to be done. For medical reasons, I had a talk with Honorable Governor when we met today, and we are definitely taking a step to state government also and central government also. Especially anemia, sickle cell anemia, we had to do a lot of work. Similarly, for the education, and you asked a question that why the school education is not given in mother tongue. So why don't you ask that we will design our textbooks in the districts, and we will ask that even the central government should recognize them for the central board also. So we must make the new. When the books are written in the local level, they will be from the, otherwise NCERT will never can make in different languages. That has to be done. We will all do work together. We are very happy, and especially Telangana is very lucky. So we have got an empathetic governor here. And I hope that we will do a lot of work together. We will call you there. Actually, you are law graduate. Which year you have done it? You can apply. We have launched an internship program. We are launching it. We discussed with Chief Justice of India. It will be an internship program that the selected students will work for 6 months, tribal students, in Supreme Court with the honorable judges. So you will get a chance. Most probably after 8 or 10 days, there will be an advertisement for that. You definitely apply, and what you are thinking, you can say it at the forum. So we welcome you there. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, sir. Sir, in fact, Honorable Governor, after her taking over charge as Governor here, the very first meeting she had with the Tribal Welfare Department only. She called the Secretary and Commissioner Tribal Welfare and all other persons and reviewed the tribal area, the facilities available in tribal areas and the developmental and welfare activities that are being provided to them, and the way of implementation and the health, education and other infrastructural requirements, gaps, everything Madam reviewed, and in a form of detailed letter Madam sent to the government also, state government also. Madam proactively adopted 6 villages, 2 each in Bhadrachal Kottagudem district, Nagar Kurnool district and Adilabad district, and where she planned for comprehensive and all-round development of those villages with the help of special universities of state, that is agriculture, health, veterinary universities. So the madam took proactively so many initiatives, and she from her discretionary grants she gave 2 crores of rupees for infrastructural development in those 6 villages. So with this, I request Honorable Governor and Honorable Lieutenant Governor Puducherry to speak.
Special good morning each and everyone. First of all, I welcome Shri Chouhan, Chairperson, the Tribal Commission, and really we are very fortunate, and Shri Anand Nagesh, member. So it's really a productive and fruitful visit. First of all, I welcome you. And before coming here, we have interacted with some of our tribal sisters and brothers. And I feel that your visit is coincidentally with a very auspicious occasion of our visit to Bhadrachalam day before yesterday. And we had a very detailed interaction with almost 3 hours we spent there. And when people like when Ravi Tejas, you aptly asked, we are having so much of tribal programs, jatras, but our jatras are not concentrated much, and we were not given any additional funds for that. Saraka Jatra is one of the biggest jatra. More than lakhs and lakhs of people coming from other states also. So as when you asked whether it has been represented, as you said, first of all, the problems should reach the administrators. For that, administration should reach the tribals. So because when I went there, they were able to tell so many things. So it is better, particularly the primitive tribals, where they are very hesitant, and there is no any opportunity to communicate them. They have to come. So when we go to their places, and really we had so many bunches of representations, and my office, I appreciate my joint secretaries, Bhavani Shankar, Raghu Prasad, and my ADC, and all the other officials, immediately within 24 hours, they sat and then they have compiled everything, so that it is not only just a visit. It should be a visit solving the problems. We cannot say 100% it will be solved, but focusing on that, know that these are the problems they are facing. And Honorable Chairman should know that when he was very much depressed that our jatras are not focused, I told next jatra we will come and participate in that jatra so that it will have some focus and it will also have some importance. And I appreciate the doctor. He told all the problems, and they demand, because the 200-bedded hospital there, people from 4 states, Orissa, your state people also coming there, Chhattisgarh, Andhra and Telangana. So a long demand that has been super speciality hospital, because when the tribals have some super tertiary care, when they want tertiary care, they are unable to get it. And then education also. And she is really, what's your name? Sushma. Sir, her thought, actually I also have thought so many times, there may be more schemes, but it is for them. And how it is reaching them, and particularly when the law and the legal aspects comes from them. So it is the beneficiary should have the right to tell about them, then we enforce what we think. Sometimes as I was working as assistant professor, we teach, we don't know whether the children understood or not. Very rarely some of the professors will teach the language, children understand. I have just completed my lecture. It is not like that. So it is when youngsters like Sushma, she comes out, and then when they talk about that, and particularly when chairman make a point to come and visit everyone. So there's a platform has been created, a communication has been created to reveal all your problems. And the hostel facility it's a long-standing request. And tribal university also, that's a request. So that also I put forward that request also. So this is a state where more than 11 to 12% and more number of tribals are there, 9 tribal lists are there. And there are some political demands also. So that some of the castes they want to get included, then that should be decided legally and socially also it should be decided. And everything should have a very transparent assessment and analysis. Just like that, we cannot say nobody can be included or they should not be. So every request should be, but whatever may be the welfare of the tribal sisters and brothers should not be compromised. That is another thing they told about the primitive tribes. I met the primitive tribes when we crossed the Hon'ble forest and when we went there. And we have to learn so many things from them. Their confidence and their medicinal knowledge about the natural medicine, the tubers which they use and the mehua flowers. But from the beginning, I am very happy that Rajbhavan took forward the message to the tribal people because they should gain the importance. So we dealt with the anemia status of them. We had a meeting with the NIA National Institute of Nutrition and ESIC Hospital. In fact, ESIC Hospital came with us and conducted medical camp. And at that time, they diagnosed a complicated pregnancy, breech. And then we shifted her and her life was saved. As a gynecologist, I should say, but for that help, we would have lost the mother and the child because the child was in a transverse line and one child was in a breech situation. And we diagnosed 4 cancer cases, one of the pleural effusion, pulmonary cancer we diagnosed, and anemia we diagnosed, so many cases. So what all within our boundaries, what all the, and Rajeshwari chicks, providing them with Rajeshwari chicks, so that they can take the protein-rich eggs as well as they can sell it. So economically as well as nutritionally, it was very helpful. And my request is, I really very happy your visit will definitely help our traditional, our Adivasis, and they want to do more and they want to achieve. You can see the experts and the way they talk and how they would have come up in that background. We have professors, we have academicians, and we have lawyers, doctors. So when such facilities are initiated and improved, we can foresee how our sisters and brothers from tribal population will be benefited. So with frank mind, we are working on it, and I should hand over this nutritional intervention to primitive tribal group. This one we have worked on it, and this is for that. And keeping promises for a promising visit to the Kondareddy habitat. This very good experience, very touching experience when I met them. And this is Nallamala forest when we went. And then the village visit to Sukunda village we went, and this is village of Kondareddy, then that we have submitted. And we have submitted my visit to Bhadrachalam. It was a very emotional visit, and with frank mind and openly all of them they conveyed their message. So my request is, when we reach out them, it's whether we cannot ideally say that they have to reach us. So reaching them is really, then facilities will reach them. And I'm really very happy that Chairman made a visit. So only yesterday I left after coming to from Bhadrachalam. I travelled to Khammam for a Y20 program, and through train I came. I landed and I started to Puducherry. But after I learned that you are coming, so my visit, so that their previous visit can be conveyed in a proper way to you, so that they will have some solution. So thank you very much for your visit. Thank my press friends. In a short time you all came here. So it is our duty to safeguard the wellness of all our tribal sisters and brothers, and I am very happy legally. So it is not that just helping them. Legally, some amendments can be done for them, and land issues should be solved, and language issues should be solved. And as he said, some of the instruments they are very, they are toiling to keep the instruments. They were demanding for a museum, tribal museum for exhibiting the tribal musical instruments. These are the long pending demands. So I'm really very, very happy that you came and met us. So let us all together work for the upliftment of our tribal sisters and brothers. Thank you.
On behalf of Rajbhavan Telangana and on behalf of our tribal brothers and sisters who have come from Bhadrachalam, we profusely thank Honorable Chairperson